All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's get into our regular trending topics. And we'll start off this morning by looking at which our top ones are. So let's have a look. Oh, actually, no, lying. First, it's question of the day. That's what's on your screen first. So here's the question for you. What do you make of reports that former President Jacob Zuma has suggested the ANC elects Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma as the next ANC president?
And nominations are upon us. It's that season leading up to the December elective Congress. So let us know. What are your views?
Looking forward to hearing from you and reading them. All right, so that's the question. Now we can enter into our trending topics. So Kanye Kunene is one of the big trending topics for today.
All right. So Kanye Kunene was in court yesterday in the Equality Court with Julius Malema. And this, of course, following, I don't know if you remember, there was this whole to and fro, Malema calling, Kenny a bandit. And then Kenny retaliated, calling him an irritating cockroach. So yes, Malema is now demanding R1 million payment because Kenny refused to withdraw and apologize that particular statement, calling him an irritating cockroach. So now we have Kenny and Julius at the Equality Court. And yeah, R1 million is what Julius is asking for.
Wow, okay, so that's what's going on. Yeah, interesting one, interesting. And then I know there's also a voice clip of Kanye Kunene doing the rounds, and it's quite not a nice one. But yeah, that's another one. I'm not sure if that was also from yesterday, but it was kind of a vile one. But nonetheless, we'll leave it at that. But that's the center of it, and then lots has come from that too. All right, so the next one is ANC and EFF. And this is quite an interesting one. So this is a ruling that came out. It was a judgment that the meeting called by the chair of chairs is invalid and interdicted. Makubele is not the acting speaker and is interdicted from purporting to be such, and Makubele be ordered to pay costs of the application. And this is pretty much so a defeat for the ANC and the EFF, or the coalition government. And I think this is all what's happening in the city of Johannesburg. It was that multi-party coalition in the city of Johannesburg, and the South Gauteng High Court ruled this whole thing that I spoke to through the chair of chairs. The meeting was invalid. Makubele is not the acting speaker, and Makubele is ordered to pay costs of this application. So they're basically saying that, and this is from Action SA, saying that this is a humiliating defeat to both the ANC and the EFF. So yeah, coup or not to coup. There we go. Those are this is the story and the rounds, the center of this kind of trend at the moment.
I guess this is the latest installment in this whole saga. It's going to be interesting to see how it all unfolds ultimately.
Indeed it is, and also, of course, the movements against the mayor as well. That's another step that we need to get through. All right, that's that trend. Let's move on to the next one.
The next one is #Zuma, and I think this also. There are quite a few things, but of course it relates to our question of the day as well, because the former president allegedly summoned ANC National Executive Committee members to, at least those who have always been in support of him, to his homestead in Nkandla, and he allegedly has asked them to put their weight behind Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma for the ANC presidency.
All right, so that's the Zuma trend there. So Zuma and Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma. So there's your Zuma coming right through there. And then finally, Elton. And no, it's not Elton John. It's Elton Yankees that is trending this time. Ah, man. So, yeah, a nasty story doing the rounds of Elton Yankees and his alleged affair with the team dietitian, and he's been sent home from the rugby, so he is not able to play anymore, and that was a big thing. And yeah, it's just about things that happened at a guest house, and a young fan was seeing Elton and got all excited, but then they had the room next door to Elton, and he was apparently with the dietitian, and the noises that were coming from there, then the fights that were coming from there, and it was just it's just a bit of a sordid affair at the moment.
You missed out an important bit of information there.
Oh, did I?
So the young boy, when he sees Elton Yankees, is of course a huge fan, and he sees Elton with the dietitian allegedly, and then tells his dad it's not the wife.
It was So the 12-year-old ratted
The
on him.
12-year-old ratted on him.
Elton.
So because he's a fan, like suppose
He knows, he follows him, and he's
like,
seen pictures. And he's a married man, and if I'm not mistaken, he's got 3 children.
3 children, yes.
And so, yeah, I mean, Elton, that's not nice. But, yeah, so anyway, he's out.
So this is allegedly
And
how it went down.
They have now sent him back home, and he's not playing against Argentina. Sent him back home to sort out his issues. And that's the story. Him and the dietitian have been sent home. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. That's your gossip for the morning and your trending topics as well. So, interview up next. I told you at 6 o'clock the alerts that I've been getting. We've been downgraded to stage 2, but don't get too excited because that may move to stage 6 without any of us knowing. We're talking load shedding, and that's what's happening after the break.
Aren't you a load of sunshine
A load of
this
fun.
morning?
I know, I am a load of fun. I'm
It's
sorry.
Positive thinking day, remember?